Live from the KMOV Broadcast Center in downtown St. Louis, this is News 4 at noon. Watching out for you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to News 4 at noon. Thank you for being with us. I'm Claire Kellett. You can, as we take a live look here, you can expect mainly dry weather throughout the weekend. Live look in downtown St. Louis, with the exception of a slight chance of rain for some areas tonight. This view courtesy of the BJC Skycam network. Bright blue skies back in action this afternoon, Kent.
True dat.
I got a lot of true dats.
Yeah, you do. A lot of blue sky out there at this hour, and you would think it's, we're on en route to a dry evening, but that may not necessarily be the case. Certainly, as you look at what's happening in Edwardsville right now, you'll see there's lots of sunshine out there. Yeah, pretty nice at SIU. Right now, the temperature at 78 degrees in St. Louis, with the winds remaining calm, and a feels-like temperature of 79, thanks to a little bit of moisture. But still, those humidity levels are down, so that as we get into this warm weather, it's not going to be like summer humidity, but it will be kind of summer-like temperatures moving forward from here. So let's take a look at the Sky Tracker Doppler radar. Well, that looks good. There's a clean sweep. So this afternoon, the high temperature about 81 under sunny skies. That's warm, obviously, above normal, which is about 73 this time of year, the normal high for this date, and southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So warm today and sunshine, but as we get into this evening, we do have a chance for some rain. And tonight, we'll talk about that, and I'll show you that on the Super Predictor. But I think the lead story is the hot weekend temperatures we expect, those hot summer-like temperatures. And again, your weekend forecast coming up in just a bit.
Usual weekend ahead, Kent. We'll see you again soon. The police chief and the county prosecutor in St. Charles County are defending a St. Charles County police officer who shot and killed a suspect. The officer pulled over a car for speeding early yesterday morning in Wentzville. There were 3 people inside that vehicle. Police say one man got out and reached for a gun. That's when the officer shot him.
You can clearly see the suspect reach in his waistband, hold something of dark color, which we presumably believe is the gun, and he raises that in the direction of the officer. And we have every reason to believe that he would have absolutely pulled that trigger had the officer not discharged his weapon as quickly as he did. So he saved his own life.
And now these 2 individuals, Olivia Combs and Yefrith Rivera, are facing drug trafficking charges. St. Charles County Police say they found 100 pounds of marijuana inside their car. Deadline getting closer for St. Louis City and St. Louis Public School employees to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Both groups have 1 week left to get the shot. Those vaccine mandates come as hospitalizations continue to decrease across the area. The St. Louis Pandemic Task Force reports 330 total hospitalizations. Put that number in perspective for you. That's the lowest we've had since July 25th. And take a look at this. Today, the 7-day average of cases is at 351. Well, a month ago, that number was more than 530. So overall, our hospitalizations have seen more than 50% decrease in just the last month. After at least 2 St. Louis County Council meetings were removed from YouTube due to COVID-19 misinformation, the County Council is moving to a new streaming service. Several meetings have been removed because of false information that was said during public comments. Well, now the council is switching to a new platform called Boxcast that will not remove the video. The threat of a feared economic catastrophe has been averted, at least for now. The Senate has passed a measure to raise the U.S. debt ceiling. The vote last night right along party lines, with all 50 Democrats voting yes on this. So it now moves to the U.S. House, where a vote is expected in a matter of days on Tuesday. This agreement is good until early December, giving Congress some time to work on a more permanent solution. Well, sending a loved one to hospice can really be a scary thought.
The KMOV Surprise Squad, brought to you by Scott Credit Union.
Sending a loved one to hospice can be a scary thought. Imagine trying to find someone you trust to take care of a family member in their final days. A local woman is thankful for the woman who helped her mother as she transitioned. And now the KMOV Surprise Squad is helping repay the favor to that worker at Hope Hospice.
About a year ago, my mom said that she went to the doctor. They informed her that she actually had AML, which is a form of leukemia. There is no cure for it, but their goal is to get you into remission and then have a bone marrow transplant. She was unable to get into remission. I ended up finding Hope Hospice STL.
I cried when I hung up with Samantha that first night. I thought that was so sad, you know, that a gal that young is calling someone and talking to them about their mom dying on a Sunday night at 9:30. She's trying to make arrangements, trying to get some help for her mom. Yeah, that broke my heart.
Laura took it very seriously and was like, all right, you tell me when she's coming home. As soon as she's on her way home, I will have everything ready to go for you guys.
You know, I've never met Samantha, but I've talked to her numerous times. We talk a lot late in the evenings when her kids are in bed. And I just love that girl.
Laura still checks in. She still calls me and is like, hey, like, how's it going? How are you? How's your girls? How's your family? And we'll still talk on the phone for like 2-3 hours. These are good people and they should just be recognized for that.
Which brings us to today. The Hope Hospice team is inside this building right now. They think they've been called together for a staff meeting, when in reality, we're outside in the parking lot planning a big surprise. Scott Credit Union just rolled in with buckets of food. We've got 2 massage chairs set up from the Healing Arts Center here in St. Louis. We just wanted to do something on behalf of Samantha and her family and all of the folks that Hope Hospice helps every single day. We gotta head inside. We are here today because the men and women gathered around this table provide a service that, frankly, most of us don't have the heart and the soul to provide. As you're shoulder to shoulder with families every single day in their most vulnerable moments, and I know it's easy to think that that's thankless and that it's invisible and that it goes unappreciated, but we're here today to tell you that that's not the case at all. The daughter of a mother that you recently helped, she reached out to the KMOV Surprise Squad and she said, I don't know if you can help these folks, but if you can in any way, I would really appreciate it, and I'm sure that they would too. I want you all to come outside with me. Today, lunch is on us. In addition to that, every single person here today is going to walk away with one of these goodie bags. Inside, a Cardinals jersey. There's a nice gift card inside here too. The folks from the Healing Arts Center brought up a couple of massage chairs. Free massages for everybody today. I mentioned inside the reason we're here today, and that is a young woman named Samantha. Laura and Samantha have grown very close. I mean, Samantha tells us that it's almost as if Laura is kind of her adopted mom now. But remarkably, they've never met face to face. Well, we're going to end that streak today. Samantha's here with us. Samantha, where are you? Come on up. Join us.
So I would love to finally give her like a big hug.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. Well, they become part of our family. We become a part of theirs, but they become a part of ours.
This job is really challenging, but it is also probably the most rewarding thing any of us have ever done.
When I walked outside, I was shocked. I was emotional. This is amazing, amazing. It almost brings tears to your eyes because we work so hard. We really do.
What an amazing day. And you know, proof positive that life and hope springs eternal, even for folks that are surrounded with death and sadness every single day. I hope they felt the appreciation today. I think they did. And a huge thank you to our great community partners at Scott Credit Union. Honestly, without them, we could not shed light on stories like this one.
And certainly a huge thank you to Samantha for reaching out to us to honor all of those folks, those very special folks at Hope Hospice. Well, still ahead this afternoon on News 4 at noon.
I hope to see that they realize that they have made a mistake.
Safety concerns in South St. Louis, but this time it's because of a new beer garden. Why the addition has some residents fighting back.
This is News 4, watching out for you.
Welcome back to News 4 Noon. There will soon be a new place to have an afternoon beer in South St. Louis, but not everyone is happy about this new beer garden, and here's why. It is being built in Francis Park near Eichelberger and Tam. Well, some say the park is no place to sell beer. In the last 24 hours, the city awarded Rockwell Brewing Company with a liquor license for this new property, but there's been some pushback against the plan for months now.
I hope to see that they realize that they have made a mistake. That's what I hope. I don't hope that people or kids get hurt. I don't know what's going to happen. It'd be a bunch of hoodlums. Maybe it would come in. I certainly hope not. But who's going to police all this?
That's a risk anytime you open anything, certainly anything that sells beer. But I think the ownership group is just going to make sure that doesn't happen.
There are many people who support the idea, think the beer garden will help the community grow closer together.
Well, the sun is shining for the moment, but by this evening, we may be seeing some rain. Of course, the sun won't be shining then because it'll be evening. You have to go to school for this stuff. And we're going to talk about your weekend temperatures coming up.
I was trying to follow that one. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, hey, gotcha. Yeah, I think so. Here's today's fun fact. Today is actor Matt Damon's birthday. He turns 51. The question is, how many Oscars has he won? We'll have that answer coming up at noon. But right now, it is time for today's local steals and deals.
Hey everybody, I don't know about you, but there's nothing worse for me than being cold and not being able to get warm, right? And that's me all the time. I don't know why. It gets cold outside and I just can't get warm. But oh my gosh, have I found the most amazing idea. This is called the Calming Cozy. It's by Sharper Image. And look at this. So you step in, it zips up the side and covers you all the way up to about here, right? And it's this soft velveteen fabric on the outside. And it's this cozy Sherpa-like fabric on the inside. And you can just zip it all the way up so you're super warm all the way up. But then you're saying, hey, why does that super soft thing need a control? Because this is going to control the platform that my feet are on. And what does that platform do? It actually gives me a foot massage and it's a heater for your feet so the heat goes up. How fabulous is that? Can you imagine? What are you going to do tonight? I'm going to go home and get a foot massage. Your friends are going to go, what? Who does that for you, right? This is such a fabulous idea. It's cold outside. You're tired. It's been a hard day. You come home, you sit down, you put your feet in here. Foot massage and heat. Sign me up. Right now on localsteals.com, the Calming Cozy is 30% off. And let me just say, you have never had a better evening than warming up with this.
Welcome back. Time to look at the weekend ahead. It's Friday. We're always looking ahead to the weekend. A lot of fun fall events you can enjoy. The 37th annual Chili Cook-Off in Belleville today and tomorrow. There will be more than 40 vendors along with entertainment and other festivities. The event is one of the biggest fundraisers of the year for nonprofits who take part, as every dollar spent at the booths goes directly to the vendor. And in downtown St. Louis, Union Station begins its Train or Treat event today. You'll take a tour through the historic train cars with a surprise around every corner. They keep you on your toes. There's also a maze, pumpkins, and folks dressed up in costume. The event runs daily through Halloween. All right, let's head out to St. Charles. Pawtoberfest today and tomorrow. There's a 5K, 1-mile run or walk tonight at Frontier Park. Yeah, very sweet. Feel free to bring your dog along, dress him or her up. Then tomorrow morning in Frenchtown, the second annual Paw Parade costumes are encouraged, as prizes will be awarded for the best dressed. I mean, it's like they get more creative each and every year with the
Can I go out there without my dog?
Around. You can.
I just want to see everybody else's dog.
You just
I don't
want to
have
smile.
to deal with my dog. I just want to see everybody else's dog.
You don't want to dress your dog up either, huh?
No,
It's a lot
not
of work,
particularly.
yeah.
My dog doesn't want to dress up, I can tell you that much.
Look at you like, what?
So things are going to be changing a little bit as we move through the weekend. Today, beautiful out there.
Yeah,
We
it
were
does
up in
feel good.
Florissant for Great Day St. Louis, and it was awesome to see everybody up there and feel like good sunshine and the warm temperatures. And there are some live views across the area from our network of BJC Sky Cams, including the Central West End from St. Louis Children's Hospital, of course SIU in Edwardsville, Progress West Hospital in O'Fallon, and downtown up on our roof on the top of the building here looking off to the west. A lot of blue sky right now, but that will probably change as we get into the evening, and I'll show you why. 74 at Litchfield, 77 in St. Peter's, Sullivan is 76, and Farmington's already 81 degrees. So that warm air is really coming in from the south. Not a lot of wind, a little bit of a breeze, but not much, and we don't expect it to be particularly breezy today. And a clear scan on the radar showing no rain in the area for now. Our low pressure system has moved on, and we can say bye-bye because that thing was pesky, and man, it took forever to get through here. Now it's moved out. However, 81 degrees at 3 o'clock for the high in St. Louis with mostly sunny skies at that time. Starting to see more clouds by 5 o'clock, maybe by 5 o'clock, even an isolated shower, 78 degrees. Southeast winds staying pretty light at 4 to 8 miles per hour. And then by 9 o'clock this evening, little better chance that we might see a couple of scattered showers here and there. Not everybody's going to get rained on, but as we start the super predictor at 1 o'clock this afternoon, it's dry, no rain. By 5 o'clock this evening, an indication maybe a spot shower, but it's really in the evening hours from sunset on when we have the highest risk that we could see a couple of showers or possibly even a little thunderstorm. So you see the rain at midnight. This is late tonight. You have no business being out after midnight. And we see some showers moving out so that by tomorrow morning at sunrise, they're out of here. The sky will open up. We'll see some sunshine, and then things really start to heat up. You know, we've been talking about the potential for some record heat. Now we have more rain on the way for Monday. This is the severe threat for Sunday, but that's for a 24-hour period that runs from, say, 6 a.m. on Sunday to 6 a.m. on Monday. So Sunday night into early Monday morning, that severe risk, which is very low, the lowest on the scale, starts to move in from the west. So this is more a Monday issue than it is a Sunday issue. I'm not expecting any rain over the weekend at this point. We'll update you on that Sunday evening forecast coming up, though, as we get through the weekend. But Saturday's high, tomorrow's high, 89 degrees, which is the record high for that date. Sunny skies and not too humid, but it's hot. And then 90 for the high forecast for Sunday. The record high is 92. Could we hit 92? Absolutely, we could. We'll see how warm it gets. Going to be a breezy day on Sunday. Monday, again, that rain moves in Sunday night into especially early Monday. This is basically a Monday forecast for showers and thunderstorms, but some of it could move in on a Sunday night, and that's when that severe risk moves in to Phelps County. And again, that will be updated between now and Sunday night. Tuesday at this point looks dry and 78 degrees, and you can see those temperatures stay pretty warm, and we have daily rain chances, not a lot of it, maybe 30-40% Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That means lots of dry time in there too. The normal high is about 72 for that period, 71 degrees. Right now it's about 73, the normal high, which, and you know, it starts going down as we move forward in time. So basically all of these temperatures are expected to be above normal, and that long-term trend that we've been looking at for some time, the 8 to 14 day forecast remains above normal as well.
Yeah,
so
on Sunday we're like 20 degrees above
Well,
normal.
and that gets us close to Halloween.
I know.
So if you want it, it's nice to have a crisp Halloween, but you don't want it cold or rainy. So we'll see.
All right, fingers crossed. Thank you, Ken. We'll be right back with the answer to our fun fact. Today is actor Matt Damon's birthday. He's 51 years old. Our question is, how many Oscars has he won? The answer after the break, but first, a view of one of the many bridges over waterways connected to the Grand Basin in Forest Park is coming from Drone 4, powered by Renewal by Anderson. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Lego releasing a 53-inch replica of the Titanic. The company says it's an accurate portrayal of the real ship that sunk more than 100 years ago. Here it is. It includes detailed inner rooms and more than 9,000 pieces. It's going to take you a long time, and it is going to cost you some money. The Lego set costs $630. All right, now let's move to our Friday fun fact. Today, actor Matt Damon turns 51. The question is, how many Oscars has he won? The answer, 1, and he didn't win it for acting. He and Ben Affleck won for writing Best Screenplay for Good Will Hunting back in 1997. Thanks for joining us today for News 4 at noon. Enjoy the beautiful weather that we're having this afternoon, especially if you like summertime weather. We're back with you in just a bit this afternoon for News 4 at 4 o'clock.
Thanks for watching KMOV News 4. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. This is your News 4 update, powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group.
Thank you for choosing News 4. I'm Claire Kellen. Here are some of the stories making headlines. The police chief and county prosecutor in St. Charles County are defending a St. Charles County police officer who shot and killed a suspect. The officer pulled over a car for speeding early Thursday morning in Wentzville. 3 people inside the vehicle. Police say this man got out and reached for a gun. That's when the officer shot him. Police found 100 pounds of marijuana in the car. The other 2 individuals in the car are now facing drug charges. The deadline is getting closer for St. Louis City and St. Louis Public School employees to get the COVID vaccine. Both groups have 1 week left to get it. Those vaccine mandates come as hospitalizations continue to decrease across the area. The St. Louis Pandemic Task Force reports 330 total hospitalizations right now. Put that number in perspective, that's the lowest we've had since July 25th. And look at this. Today, the 7-day average of cases is at 351. A month ago, that number was more than 530. Overall, our hospitals have seen a more than 50% decrease of hospitalizations in the last month. For a check of your Friday and your weekend forecast, we send things now to meteorologist Kent Dearhart.
Not a bad start to the weekend. Got a lot of sunshine out there early this afternoon. Sunny and warm. A high temperature at about 81 degrees. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour as we go through the day. However, by the time we get to this evening, things are going to change a little bit. This is 1 o'clock on the Super Predictor as we go through the evening commute. Pretty quiet, but an indication that maybe we have a chance for a spot shower. And certainly as the evening progresses and into the late night hours, it looks like there is a chance for a few scattered showers, maybe even a thunderstorm. We see that rain moving into the eastern part of the viewing area from midnight on and then exiting in time for sunrise tomorrow. Skies will clear behind that and then things really heat up. 89 on Saturday for the high. The record high is 89. 92 is the record high on Sunday. We may not hit it, but we'll get close, and we certainly could hit it. It'll be a breezy, sunny day. Windy on Monday with a chance of rain and storms and a high of 78 degrees. Looks like it should be dry on Tuesday, still above normal, and a chance of showers as we go through the rest of the week.
Thank you, Kent. And that is your News 4 update. Remember, we are always online at KMOV.com and your KMOV News app.